Good morning, Dragons. Today is Wednesday, May 21st, 2025. My name is Julia and I'll be your host for today.
My name is Honey and I'll be your co-host.
If you could please stand, please place your right hand over your heart and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I
pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with justice for all. You may be seated.
Today we unfortunately don't have any birthdays. Today for lunch we have cheese sticks with marinara sauce. Please repeat the honor code after me. We will do it in English first and then in Spanish. I will arrive to school each day on time and ready to work.
I will arrive to school each day on time and ready to work.
I will treat all with respect and dignity.
I will treat all with respect and dignity.
I will solve any conflicts that arise peacefully.
I will solve any conflicts that arise peacefully.
I will care for and protect our environment.
I will care for and protect our environment.
Now we're going to be doing it in Spanish. Seré puntual y estaré listo para trabajar.
Seré puntual y estaré listo para trabajar.
Trataré a todos con respeto y dignidad.
Trataré a todos con respeto y dignidad.
Resolveré los conflictos de forma pacífica.
Resolveré los conflictos de forma pacífica.
Cuidaré y protegeré nuestro medio ambiente.
Cuidaré y protegeré nuestro medio ambiente.
Now we're going to have our special guest.
Good morning, everybody, and happy Wednesday or happy
hump day.
All right. We have reached the middle of the week, which means we got 2 more days until our lovely weekend. But also, right, something to remember, it's gonna be a 3-day weekend because we have no school because it's Memorial Day. And next week happens to be the last week of school. It's so crazy. It's so crazy how this year has just flown by. But, you know, it is what it is, so it's okay. We have to keep moving on, right? We can't just stay in the present forever. So, looking to this week, okay? Today we are going to continue with testing. Sorry, I like blink. We're going to continue with testing, which we have our iReady Spanish reading for our 5th graders. That'll be today. And then our 7th graders will be taking their science final with Miss Answalda today, because today is Wednesday. No, it's today. According to this, unless you changed it. I don't know. All right, well, it might have been changed. Who knows? I would love to congratulate our 8th graders for doing an amazing job on their PM3 Algebra EOC. I saw scores that were just completely mind-blowing because we've never really had this much of success in middle school, and that's not because they haven't tried their hardest in previous years, but honestly, this is our 3rd year of having all 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, yeah. I believe. So, right, we're starting from the beginning, and it seems that our trajectory, right, our goal and our aim is to get better and better. And I think that's what's been happening year after year. So, middle school team, you guys should pat yourselves on the back because you guys did a fantastic job this school year because the results have shown, right? And then we also had our 5th grade science PM3 exam that was yesterday, so round of applause to them because I heard you guys also did a great job. There were some 5s out there, which again in science, a 5 it's really big, okay? Especially because this year was our focus. Our focus was on science, so that means that you mastered, right, your grade level, but above that as well. So good job, scholars. Tomorrow we continue with another round of testing for our history final. This will be with Mr. Gomez in the classroom. So our 6th and 8th graders, you guys will be having your final exam with Mr. Gomez tomorrow. And then we continue on with our wonderful ceremonies that consist of transitioning, right? So we have our kindergarten transition ceremony that will be tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. So again, scholars, if you need to remind your parents and make sure that they're here on time to not only have a good parking spot, but also to make sure that they are here before the whole ceremony starts. And then we have our 5th grade transition ceremony happening off campus at the Guadalupe Family Center by Eden Park. That will start at 6 o'clock, so same thing goes there. Make sure that you remind your parents, 5th graders, to be there on time so that they can, again, have a good spot. Make sure that they're there before everything starts, just so that we're not in a rush, right? Every time I feel like I'm in a rush, I feel like I'm forgetting something, I'm going crazy. So let's remind our parents, right? I'm sure there's been text messages sent out. There was a newsletter that was given to your parents, and it's all over social media. So there's a lot of different notices, okay? So hopefully you telling them as well is just an extra notice, okay? And then on Friday, we have our end of the year performance run through. So any of you scholars that are participating in that, yeah. Any of you that are participating in that or taking part in performing, we'll have that run through on Friday.